today's video is going to be a short and sweet one. What I'm basically going to be doing is I'm going to be going over the FTMO challenge that I did a while back, that I was doing a series on for my YouTube channel. And it's just an update of what happened to that account and how it went, etc. So let's look at this first. So as we can see, we had a bad start, but I remember telling you guys that my risk management was on point. I had a clear strategy, and as we can see, even though there were parts of me that were over trading during trading sessions and during the weeks, I was able to pull back and get my account back to break even. As we can see here, my balance was positive £47.80. Now let's have a look at what happened with this account. So as you can see from my objectives, I didn't pass the profit target. Obviously I ended up in £47.80 profit, but also didn't pass the minimum 10 trading days. Now this was my own fault. I shouldn't have done this. In fact, it was more complacency on my part. I did ask FTMO, I went on chat with them and I spoke to them about it, and I said, look, my account was back to break even, in fact positive, and is there anything you can do? Obviously the 2 trading days I would have put on micro lots and then made those up, but they said no. And to be fair, within their own right, they can say no. It was complacency on my part. It was just me being a bit complacent. Now I can go and show you this, which is what I was going to show you. The statistics. My win rate was down, was poor. I was over trading, mainly chasing losses and stuff. As you can see from daily summaries, started off really bad and then I had to pull it back. So you can see here I was at the lowest point, negative £1,560.52. Now I'm not sure why I traded 8 days in total. I think maybe it must have been a bad month, and that's one of the things with FTMO. It's not just about making 10% in 30 days. Realistically, you don't even have 30 days. You have what's that, a month, that's 4 weeks, that's 2 times 4, you got 8 days, you got around 22 days. But then including those 22 days, sometimes the pair you're trading might be ranging, so you got to take out days for that. Sometimes there's news events like NFP where pairs don't trade properly during the week, and they're waiting, they're building up for that news event, or it's like pound rates or something like that. And then you got bank holidays as well that will affect your pair and the volatility in the market, and especially for me. So realistically it's not really 30 days, it's more like 15, 16, 17 days, if I'm being quite honest. But it's not really an excuse. The challenge is there for a reason, because it's really challenging you. And as you can see, that's my record. So these are the trades I've taken. You can see we had losses at the start, had a bit of a pullback, went down again, and then we had like a reversal towards the end, and we made the balance back into positive, and we are cool. So the main story about here is, look, the reason why I was able to salvage my account is because I stuck to a strategy I was doing in the first place, and my risk management was I'd say pretty excellent, because it meant that when I lost small, when I won, I won big. So losing small, winning big here, as you can see, and I got my account back to positive. Now currently I do have 2 I wouldn't say 2 active ones. I've got 1 active FTMO challenge, which is 140k one going at the moment. There are a couple of videos I will be releasing on that, so stay tuned. I'll probably release this one on Wednesday, and then maybe Friday or on the weekend I'll release the other one where I'll go through my other accounts, my other attempts. They have been successful, if I'm being honest. One account I took to about positive 5%. The other account I took to about I think the highest was nearly 8% on that account. And then I'll talk to you about the psychological impact at those stages, even though I was profitable, and how I basically overtraded and messed them up. So stay tuned for that. That's coming. I know I haven't been quite active on YouTube and you know, sometimes life does get in the way. Certainly that was the case for me. So what I will be doing is being more active now, going into the end of this year and definitely into the new year. I want to make sure, I want to get this YouTube channel going a bit more, and I really want to show you the journey of me getting funded, and then once I'm funded, the journey of me, you know, progressing as a trader, and maybe when I do other things like other investments I make, and stuff like that. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I know it was a nice and short and sweet one, as I said. Please subscribe, give this video a like, comment if you have any questions or anything you want me to do in future videos. I'll cover that for you, and I will see you in the next video.